Hey kiddos, so I told you I'd make a video on taxes so that you can watch this and it'll help you review if you have any more questions. But remember, if you still don't understand, please find time to come talk to me and we'll figure it out together. So we're talking about those pesky little taxes that we have to pay, but remember, they go towards some good things like paying for your wonderful math teacher and you get to see her every day. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, for this party planning project, I'm going nice on you, and we're only going to do 8% tax. So let's do an example problem and figure out how we're going to add on that sales tax. All right, so let's say that we have, you're buying an item for $2.97. As we talked about in class, that when you are doing your 8%, that you're paying 8% out of the 100% of the product item, the cost of that product. So we discussed that that's 800, so the decimal point looks like 0.08. So we're going to be multiplying by 0.08. So let's do our math here. I have 8 times 7 is 56. Put down that 6, and I'm going to carry that group of 10 over here. 8 times 9 is 72, plus that 5 more is 79. And then 8 times 2 is 16, plus that 7 will be 23. And then remember, our multiplication with decimals is a little bit different. We have to go back. For right now, we're going to ignore it and then come back later and count how many places are behind the decimal point. Then I'm just going to go ahead and do my zeros. I'm going to do my placeholder here. 0 times 7 is 0. 0 times 9 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. And we're going to add this up. 6, 9, 3, 2. All right, so let's count how many places behind the decimal point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to count that in our answer here, the product. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now our price is, we have a decimal point, 2396. Now you're like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't look like money and what it looks like, so let's talk about that. So since we're doing prices in our cents, it only goes to the hundredths place. So now we need to round to the nearest hundredths place. So we're going to the nearest hundredths place. Let's put a back door on it. Knock, knock. Who's knocking at my back door? Well, it's 9. Does 9... Remember, 5 or more gets to come in, raise that party score. 4 or less is going to have to go home and rest. So 9 gets to come on in. It's going to raise that party score to a 4. So now rounding to the nearest hundredths, it is 24 cents. Now you're not done yet. You're going to have to add the price of the tax, 24 cents, to your original price of $2.97. So let's see, let me get a different color here. Let's do $2.97, the cost of the item originally. We're going to add in the 24 cents of tax. 7 plus 4 is 11. We're going to carry that one group of 10. That's going to be 10, 12. We're going to carry this over. So the total cost of your item will be $3.21 with the tax added on. Now, this is going to work the same way for your percent off with your discount. So let's real quick look at an example of that. All right, let's say that I'm buying a product that is $3.99, and you have a coupon for 15% off. Gotta love those coupons. All right, so it's going to be the same thing, 15% of the 100% of the cost, so it'll be 15 hundredths. So that's going to equal, that'll look like this as a decimal point. So we're going to multiply by that. So 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 9 again is 45 plus 4 more, 49. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 4 more, that is 19. Now remember again, with multiplication only, it's unique. We're ignoring the decimal points. I'm going to put my placeholder there. 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 3 is 3. Let's add this up. It's 19. Oops, that's a 1 there. All right, let's count our decimal points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have decimal point 5, 9, 8, 5. And remember, that's not what our cents looks like, so now we have to round to the nearest hundredths. Hundredths place here. Knock, knock. Who's knocking at my back door? That's 8, so that's 5 or more. It's going to come in and raise my party score. Come on in. So now my new price for that is, well, that 9 is going to go up to a 10, and you can't have 10 in that place, so then we have to carry it over. So now that all rounds up to 60 cents. Now, the best part about this with a discount means that we are subtracting that from the total part. We are saving money with the discount. So now let's take your original price, $3.99, and we get to take away that 15% or 60 cents. And so the cost is going to be $3.39. And then, of course, after this, you will have to do your tax at by multiplying by 8/100ths of the percent of the total cost. All right, so again, if you still have questions, please come and let me know. All right, thanks.